Like, I did enough checking. This is a new setup. Which I've been procrastinating, like, setting up because I was, like, perfectly fine with my previous one. But I have the new computer, and I had issues yesterday, so I might as well start using the new computer. So I'm just going to hope that everything is chill. So, the plans are finish Ocean's Ascent because I'm gonna forget about it later. But first, I want to talk about the PvE changes because they've been updated, and that now there's actually stuff on here. I'm not gonna play any games till like later in the week because I don't want to sit in 30-minute queues because it's a Tuesday afternoon. Like no one's playing PvE at this time. Even in optimal times, like I still have to put up with like 15-minute queues. So yeah, but I'll at least wait. Also, there might be some changes, and I think it's good to talk about this now, just like preemptively. That way, there might be possible adjustments to this, and also some of the stuff on here I don't even think is like there are some criticisms I have. I like pre-looked at this. Uh, yeah. Okay. So let's talk about Malphite is getting a health buff. I don't know if this is needed. I mean, okay, Crew isn't that strong. Protector isn't that. I feel like Malphite is fine as is. Is this a revert to anything? You know he's got a nerfed at some point. I don't know. What patch was he nerfed on? Here? Okay. What was the context that this was sniper patch? Okay, so all the stuff that he was played in is like just very nerfed, so it's probably fine. I'm not so sure it's needed. Like it's kind of like Malphite's weak because of the meta. Yeah, Kabuko mana nerf. Yeah, this is warranted. I think it makes sense. They're even buffing the shield, which I think is pretty okay because his shield wasn't really that relevant. I mean, it's relevant in the context of best defense, but like most of the abuse comes from items, not from his own shields. And yeah, increasing his mana cost makes him much less abusive as a like a four mentor Kabuko because he has a lot of CC. So it's definitely it's a nerf to that. So I think that's appropriate. 15 minute is kind of a lot though. Like I would have been down for 10 and then sit and then we see how that goes and then because I don't like big swings because it always like has drastic effects on the meta. Like I would rather personally take small hits and do them multiple times. But yeah, Kog'Maw getting a nerf. Now this is fine. I looked at the updated things. So he's still up on his stuff, so like it's fine. I didn't like grief the numbers too bad. It is quite significant though, because now we're okay, not quite. It's like almost a halfway point. So he's losing like half of his increased damage, which is it's fine, I guess. Um, but yeah, Kog'Maw is definitely gonna be a lot weaker. Like he's for sure not gonna like this is for sure gonna take him out of like S/A tier. Ramus is getting more buffs because he still needs it. Uh, these buffs are kind of small. Like it's 50 flat. Ramus 1 will probably be pretty good early. And then it's scaling health per taunted enemy. This could be pretty good. It's 10 per. It doesn't amount to too much. At 3-star, it could be kind of impactful. Because, like, I mean, how many enemies are you taunting? I don't know. It's fine. He needs the buffs. And I don't think this is going to be too crazy. The only thing is that Malzahar is very strong, so that's a duo you might have to worry about. 'Cause Malzahar already has like a lot of other comps that he's good with right now, but this is another option and like yeah. Udyr more buffs. Specifically to 2 and 3-star. So this is a scaling buff, so it's 10 at 2-star and 20 at 3-star. Let's take a look at what it was uh before. I don't know what patch it was. Okay, it's this one. Okay, so he lost 30 flat. So what's is it now? So at 3-star he's back to the same. And then at 2-star he is down 10. And at 1-star, okay. And I guess this is healthier. I mean, I think this is fine. Yeah, I think this is much healthier. Um, I'm okay with this. Wait, did they? Yeah, it's just healing. Yeah, I think that's all. Ash mana buff. I think that's very good. Ash spends too much time not in her ult, so yeah, this helps a bit. Honestly, they could have gone lower. Like I would honestly have preferred for her to have like a lower, like a 60 mana cost or maybe even 50, and then you nerf her ult a little bit. Like I like having higher uptime on these types of abilities, but it's fine. I mean, it's directionally correct at this point because Ashe in her ability is quite strong. It's just the downtime is very annoying. Ooh, that's the wrong to. Okay, Leona's getting a buff. It's a pretty fake buff. I don't know why. It's a 25 at 2-star and that's it. I don't know why. I mean, like she can use it. It's like, oh wait, no, there's a buff here too. Wait, I'm stupid. Never mind. Okay, this is fine. This helps Yumi. This helps Bastion a little bit. Because like it's what's weird is that in 6 Bastion, she's like not even like that tanky. Like she's like about equal to power as Swain. So yeah, this helps a bit. And nothing too crazy. You don't want anything too crazy. But this helps stabilize you early, so I think that's fine. And like it's a small swing, but I don't think you need anything heavy. I think like just slight nudges in the right direction are better than like the hammers that Riot has been using lately. Volibear, AD buff. I think it's fine. This was a buff that was supposed to go last patch. Like at one point, they were gonna buff Volibear's damage from 75 to 80, and I don't know if like they got data on that to like retract that. I don't know how because there's like no one playing on PBE, but I'm glad they were hesitant. Like in the context of this patch, yeah, I think this is fine, and I think yeah, the smaller number is also okay. I yeah, it, like a small nudge, like you just keep doing it, and then you don't have to worry about any balance thrashing. Like when they like massively over nerf things, and it goes something goes from like S tier to unplayable. That's how you create like balance problems. So slight nudges. We're not gonna like Volibear is not gonna be broken off of this, but yeah, I think this is good. Echo's getting a pretty big nerf. I don't know what the stats are looking on Echo, but yeah, that's a very big nerf. I mean, okay, I would imagine that he's pretty strong right now. He has some new power ups to work with that can be kind of like pretty decent. But yeah, this is a big nerf. Like if you look at, I mean, okay, you're not three starring him, but this is like almost 300. Yeah. Yone, uh, he's getting a buff to his ability. Which what's funny is that this is something that I said that he should receive, but like a long time ago, because Yone was really strong on like the first patch of the sets, or like on PBE. I don't even remember. And then they like, I think they like halved his ult damage or something, and it was like something crazy. And since then, he just has not felt the same. Cause like when he casted and he had like enough Omnivamp, like he would pretty much full heal. And then like since that patch, like his ult is like basically a little bit of CC, and then that's it. Like he barely heals off of it. It like doesn't do anything. There's no threat. Uh, uh looking at these numbers, this is for sure not a revert. I don't remember what the original numbers were. I think it was like 160, 240. But it's like okay, this is like way back. I'm gonna check this patch. See if it's okay. This is just this patch, or was it just the launch patch? It might have just been the launch patch, and like he was just like he was good on PBE only. Yeah, I don't know where to find the original numbers. I'm fairly certain it was like 160, 240. So yeah, we're moving in the right direction. I mean, Yonisha, if like he's still technically weaker than he was before, and a lot of stuff has been like changed. So I don't even know if, but like Yone, like he's just been the weakest 5 cost for like almost the entire set. Uh, this should help a lot because, like I said, this is more for like he heals more after he casts. It like yeah, like you're still not really gonna kill stuff with this. But that's not the point. It's disruption and like it's kind of like a reset. So yeah, this is the buff I wanted. Like okay, this revert was really good, but obviously I felt like last patch I like for sure was gonna. I said something like this and this. So I mean, Yone getting his ult damage back a little bit. I think that's good. Sniper is getting buffed at the mid over. Okay, so something I've said. I don't know if like Riot's like actually listening to me because I get dono walls by like any kind of contact that I try to make with them. But I talked about how the middle ranks of traits are very weak, and in order for those like things to see any kind of play, you gotta buff them a little bit. Like you have to have some patches where the vertical is strong, and then some patches where the middle traits are strong. And this is exactly what they've been doing here. So yeah, if I had the ability to test on PBE because people actually played, That'd be very good. But yeah, I think in theory this should be good. At least like to see like how this approaches like with balance. Like I wanna at least see some moments of Force Orc being viable, like Force Soul Fighter. Uh, okay, this one's a little weird, champ. I don't think we need four Wraith buffs, but yeah. So I think these are okay. Sniper specifically, these are just the base, so it's like these are small, but like I don't want anything crazy because I don't want the balance trashing. 2% on 3 and 3% on 4. I think this is pretty okay. There are some boards that play 3 or 4 like, that they can fit them with. So, yeah, I think that's good. Um, yeah, I would have liked to see a not Battle Academia Caitlyn type buff. Because I want to have at least one moment where Caitlyn is viable, but like not through vertical Battle Academia. I mean, imagine she's like not. I don't know. She might actually be playable with like the Rammus buff. I'm gonna have to try that on PBE, but we'll see. Sork, small buff. It's just 5 AP at 4, but I mean, this is, I think, a directionally correct buff. Honestly, with how weak Sork is, they could have buffed this too. Like, they could have, like, brought this to 85. It's still not fully 90, like what it was. Well, that's just the context of Karma being bad for, like, 3 patches outside of, like, mech. Or 3 or 2 patches. I think it might have just be 2 patches, but still. Sork has been weak, so this could have been 85. Yeah. Soul Fighter, what are we doing? This is stats. So 2 damage. Okay, so it's just 0.5 here and then 1 here. So this is times 8. So this is 4 ADAP at 4 and 8 at 6. I'm okay. This is a lot actually. This might make it so, I mean, okay, it already is kind of, but like 8 Soul Fighter is currently an emblem check. But now I think you can just play 6, and then if you hit the emblem, you play 8, but then otherwise you could just play around 6. And I think it'd be fine. Like you just play uh who's the second unit that you drop? I'm not sure. Uh I'm not used to the resolution being this like big and good. I okay, so like you kind of have to do this probably. It's just a random one, right? It's probably Zhenjiao, and then you just like this. You play this on 8, right? The other route is like, which I've been experimenting a little bit with. You go this, and then I guess like it's this. I mean, it's still dependent on hitting the units, but like there's boards you can play with 6, and then maybe there's like some kind of something here. Maybe I don't know. That's the goal. I'll look into that more. People will ignore anything I say and then pretend to discover it themselves. Strategist is getting nerfed. Uh, I don't know. This is weird because, like, the strategist shield. Okay, so like there are 4 strategists and 3 of them are backliners. So they're nerfing the shield, which is like I said, nerf to Jarvan, and it nerfs like the other like things, but like this is like I don't know, it's kind of random. I don't think this was the problem with strategist. What this really nerfs is like when you play an extra strategist, like you've just let's say you're playing like uh this, and then you get like all your other like mentor stuff. What am I missing? Okay, well, like it's fine. Let's say you're bored and you have you have four mentor activated because this is veteran. Uh, and then you're like, oh, what do I add? And like I can add a random Ziggs, and I click it in my front line, and you get the big strategist shield because he's not going to contribute anything because you don't have items on him or anything. There's no investment. But you increase the strategist trait. You give a little bit more amp to your Janna, but you also like are basically sacrificing him, and you have like a really big shield. So at full strategist, this would be 1400, which is pretty good. It's like basically an actual frontliner. So this is more a nerf to that, which I don't know if it's needed. I don't think people like. I don't. I like these types of traits being like pretty good, and people aren't playing around strategist flex, so like it's not like this is really problematic. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this like strategist isn't like broken. Like even though Janna's broken, it's not because of strategist. So I don't think this is warranted. Yeah, Wraith. I don't think this is needed. However, I am okay with the idea of doing this. Like, the problem is like this is like so weird because now we have like we have this like really even increase, and now we have 20, 25, and then 15. Like I don't know what's up with that. There are four Wraith comps that are playable. Um, like hold on, what am I looking for? Something like this, and you just add like +2. I don't know what you add. Random this thing or like. I mean, this is something that's getting very buffed because we have Wraith buff, Sniper buff. Actually, that's it. But I mean, it's not bad. And there's like other like Malzahar type stuff you can do. Uh, or maybe not with this core. Actually, definitely not. But I guess something like this. Like that's something that also works. I think I've seen people play that. But yeah, I think this isn't needed on the base of this, probably. But I mean, I don't know. I'll have to see. Ginsu's, I talked about this on Twitter. Uh, getting reverted is quite good because when the item was initially reworked, and like they went from 6 per attack to 6 per second. Everyone's like, this is like it was like actually terrible. And then when they nerfed it to back to that state, so like they fixed it by buffing it to 7, and then when they decided to nerf Ginsu's during the set, they just reverted that, and now we're back. But yeah, I don't think this item was ever in a state where it needed to be nerfed. So I was very surprised when that happened. Even at 7, I don't think it's that like I think it's good. Like I think it's a lot better, but I think there are very few units that abuse this. And like with Ash gone, like I don't like you could build this on Ash, but it's not like she doesn't have the tactic spell scaling. There's very little users of this. Like you could still build it on Ash here. Like there are some units here, but they aren't like that's crazy. Like you can do without Ginsu's, and even with this buff, you can still do without Ginsu's. Yeah, whatever. But I think this is fine. I think we need Archangel's revert as well. Uh, that item got hit for no reason. I think Titans needs to be reverted. That item got reworked for the worse because like okay, they reworked it because they don't want you to build it on tanks, which I mean, yeah, my bad. For realizing that it was broken on tanks. But like the identity of this is like kind of awkward because now there's less. I mean, you still get the immunity to CC, but like it just feels so awkward to have like I don't know. It just feels weird because it's not very bruisery. Yeah, I don't know. This is a text change, or maybe they like changed something, but like the behavior, like maybe like the abilities have to hit, and maybe like in the current state, like if your unit is like queuing an attack, it doesn't have to hit for this effect to go off. Well, no, because like this only applies after. Yeah, I don't know. This is just probably just a text change. Kraken's is getting a buff in that it stacks faster. So like it's the same total, but it's you get more per stack and there's less stacks. So you cap at 60 AD, but now you only have to stack 15 times, which is a buff. I think it's fine. Because yeah, I think this item's like I think this is probably the correct way to buff this because tuning wise, this is like slightly weak, but only slightly. And like some of the stuff that I was thinking, which is just like give it stats somewhere else, probably would make it broken. So this is like probably the easiest way to like slightly buff this without like doing anything crazy. So yeah, that's fine. Yeah, this is I assume the same kind of changes with stuff. Radiant item changes to reflect the normal item changes. Okay. Emblem nerf. I don't know what's up with this. I think this emblem is not very good. Like this effect from this emblem is not very good. I think Bastion emblem probably has good stats, but that's just because the idea of hitting 6 Bastion early is really strong. I don't like this item's effects is actually kind of pathetic. Like if you compare this to last set with Bastion, where it was like gain 20% of your armor and magic resistant as AP, uh, which ended up giving you like 80 AP, which was really crazy. I mean, it might have just been that the item was broken, but this in comparison, it's split between the damage types and it's halved. So 10% of your armor as AD, that's like 15 AD, and this is like 15 AP, which is like not a lot. Like, yeah, it's really underwhelming. Compared to something like Executioner, like what is this? Like this thing is like insane. And Duelist, and like Edgelord, and Sork is pretty good. And then like you have like these other ones that are just not very good. Heavyweight's like okay. I think Heavyweight's underrated. But like these specifically, Prodigy, Bastion, Juggernauts, they're not very good. Oh, another one is Protector. Same kind of thing. This one was not very good. Like in terms of the effect. Like obviously like you like this isn't anything crazy, but I don't know why they're nerfing these when these aren't the broken ones. Like what's good about Protector Emblem is that Jarvan fits in really really well as a protector, and that's it. And then Jarvan's also a unit that can use this item well. As for this effect, This isn't like if you look at a Jarvan playing this item, this isn't healing very much. Like this isn't very impactful. It's just the ability to drop a shitter protector for a Jarvan that gives you strategist is pretty good. So I assume that's where the stats are. I don't think either of these need to be nerfed. Honestly, they probably need to be buffed. But yeah, snipers is getting a range nerf. I'm pretty sure this is just Riot's committing to what kind of item they want this to be. So they want this to be a backliner item. They want this to basically be the sniper trait for a backliner. They don't want this to be like a front, like a melee enabler. Uh, so yeah, like I don't like it on the idea that I like the idea of this being a melee enabler, but as a, like a design idea, I think this is fine. Like I think this is a declaration of intent. It's okay. I am worried that if this is not a declaration of intent, it's just stupid because like for instance, what happened with the fish bones last like on the current patch, that one is kind of whack, and that one might be like just not smart. So I hope that this is like an intentional like deliberate decision. But yeah, I'm okay with this. Like this is like good for backliners that want more damage if they have access to backline. Stuff like Seraphine, for instance, really good user. Varus, I mean, I guess not Varus because he has sniper and that like kind of double dips, and Varus wants other stats more. But stuff that can hit. I mean, I don't know what examples of this are. I know Seraphine because she can actually hit like the backliners. I guess Senna, like Malzahar. There are some. Like most of the units I think of are like ones that already targets backline, so or that already has the sniper trait. But yeah, I think this is fine. Given that's this like decision. The only thing is that now like the ability for melees to have range is like really drastically diminished. Because now this is +1, Fishbones is +0 now. And now we the only other thing is RFC, which is really awkward because it only gives attack speed. But I mean, like there is range tech that even in the current state of the set has not been explored yet, and I'm gonna talk about that like in the future. But yeah, I guess like there's still some options now, but isn't really one of them. Okay, so Gambler's Blade, I don't know what's up with this. This might be like uh changes to the set 7.5 revival because there's like two things here and there's like two different versions of Gambler's Blade. Where this one's buff and this one's like the gold's removed. I think because Diamond Hand is here, I'm pretty sure this is for the set 7.5 revival and that these are live. But then also, why is this getting buff? Like this might also be a revival thing then, because this is like crazy. There is no reason why this. Also, wait, actually, I think on live it's not this number. So I think these are all the revival. I think. I'm not sure. This update comes next week on Wednesday. So this is like an entire week before the patches actually goes live. But yeah. Assuming that because there's two gamblers here, that this one's like live, what is up with this? This is kind of terrible. Like this is like a strictly worse version of rapid fire cannon. Like what? Like are they just making this like a normal item or something? Like even then, it's not very good. I like what's the point of this item? I'm just gonna hope this is like a mistake of some kind. Cause like this is just so random and it's just like this item is completely dead. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. And I'm gonna assume that these are all just for the because set 7.5 has the actual shimmer skill trait, which is where all of these come from. So yeah, I'm assuming that's what these are. Okay, Ascension, uh, text change. This is I don't think this is anything meaningful. Blood Rage nerf. I'm not sure. I mean, okay, it's probably warranted, like based on stats, maybe. I don't think this is that common. I think like from a theory standpoint, like the number looks high, so it's like it probably should be, and I think it might just be something that's like under the radar as to why it's strong. Like I can understand it. I think this is like one of those that are like a product of the meta, and like there aren't that many users that use this because this is good in melee comps, and there aren't that many melee comps. Right? There's like Yasuo. Darius is like no, I mean, I guess maybe a little bit with Darius, maybe. But on the same hands, we have like this overheal buff, which is also very strange. I don't know why they're nerfing this and they're buffing this. Uh, but I'll get to that when I get to that. Game plan nerf. This is like another. It's another nerf to like Mentor Janna. It's like what the third or fourth nerf to that. Considering that people aren't just playing like raw strategist, I don't think this is needed. I mean, this is like this seems like a pretty good augment because you get like a good amount of uh like you get 300 health, 20 amp. Yeah, that's pretty good for an augment. But I've personally not seen this augment show up, so I mean I can actually say with my own like personal anecdotal experience. So I just assume it's warranted. I think it's I think it's well uh like it's praised in like veteran Janna, so it's probably strong. So yeah, but I'm not gonna like comment as to whether I think it's good or bad because like I said, I have literally never seen this show up in any of my games. But it's not bugged. It's showing up for other people. I'm just unlucky. Okay, know your enemy. This is a weird situation because there's some misinformation slash disinformation stuff going on with as to whether how this works. Because Mort claimed like on stream or something or on Twitter that this was a universal multiplier rather than just straight damage amp, and and then people were like, "What? No, this gives you the damage amp stat. This isn't a universal multiplier." And I think this text is kind of doubling down on this just being damage amp and not a universal multiplier, which is fine. Uh, I'm assuming this is like a no change. This is just like text, but it's to clarify that issue. I think Mort just made a mistake when he said that it was a universal multiplier. Yeah, I don't think this is a like actual balance change. Like this is just clarification. Overheal. So this is being buffed to heal for more of the damage and to give you more shield. This is a strange augment because I don't think it's bad in the slightest. This is just a situational augment. It's good when certain types of comps are viable, specifically ones that use a lot of auto attacks. And right now, in the state of set 15, there are not many of those. Uh, but if those were to become viable, this augment becomes very good. I think this augment is very good just as it is. It's just so situational. The comps that it would be good in are like Volibear type comps, sniper type comps, uh, probably like duelist Ash type comps, and like that's it. But none of right now, none of those are viable. Jinx is viable with Star Guardian, but that's not sniper. Like you want to, it's that auto attack. So like when sniper protector reroll was good. Overheal is really good in that comp. Yeah. So on the context of like edge lord or like duelist, like when those comps become viable, this augment becomes insane. So this being buffed is, I think, a mistake. I think literally any player above like I don't know, I'm just gonna say master would say that this augment is not weak. It's just not viable in the meta because of the meta comps. This okay, second wind. This is a text change. It's pretty chill. Stand United. Text change. Tactician's Kitchen. Text change. Oh wait, maybe it's not text change. Maybe this has implications. Uh, I don't, it wouldn't need to be nerfed. Or actually, no, this is a buff because this works on PvE round, right? So now I think you get it after, just immediately after the first PvE, PvE like first creep round. Like after stage, like you instead of on 3-1. So this is a buff. So yeah, I think this is fine. They could have just made this after 5. I mean, I don't know what the difference is between giving it before the creep round and after the creep round. I guess it's because it's not like you getting it before the creep rounds is gonna like have actual like gameplay implications. It just makes like I don't know. I feel like this might be more confusing than it actually is. But like like it's a deliberate decision that to make it like this. I don't know. It doesn't matter. This is you get it before 3-1. Tesla coil nerf, big nerf. Oh, that's a big nerf. Uh, so I don't know what the point of scaling is if they're gonna skew it that small. Like that's very strange. Like it's like what's the point of scaling at that point? Uh, I mean this is strong, but that's just because there are just some games where you get like a ton of items, and this is really good with like TG and stuff like that. So I mean I'm sure the nerf is warranted. It's just like this is just so honestly cringe. Like when you see stuff like this, it reminds me of like uh this one balance change that they made towards like Rengar last set, where like it's like he gets like an extra 10 healing every star level. It was like 100, 110, or 120 or something like that. I'm like, what's the point of having scaling then if you're gonna skew it so low? But yeah. Tiny team, this is just a text change. This is fine. I think this is pretty balanced now. Honestly, this might even be like I'm not gonna say it's weak, but I'm just saying like people know how to play this now, and when it was stronger, but people didn't know how to play it, like it was like it's fine. I would not advise Riot to touch this because I don't trust the community to handle it well. Tournament Titans is getting a nerf. Why is it getting a nerf? This is terrible. Whenever you win, I mean, okay. Like, how good is this? I mean, this is like okay on Mundo. No, I don't know why this is getting nerfed. Cause it's not like Mundo Nar is very good, and it's not like either of those got significant buffs to make them better. I mean, I guess there's a sniper buff. Like, I assume this is like intended to be a preemptive nerf, but I don't really understand. Like, any. Okay, but I mean, whatever. I mean, I feel like even when snipers and juggernauts and luchador were all good, this wasn't very. This still wasn't very good. Like, even when Edgelord Volibear was good, I don't think anyone touched this augment. So yeah, best defense. This power up is gutted, but that's it. There's no but. I think the problem with this power up was that it was designed without consideration for shields from items. Like, clearly, like I'm pretty sure like it that just was over like that was an oversight. Like, they just did not consider that. So when people realized, oh wait, I could just build health and then get a shield spread based on my health and then get an extra 3,000 damage for free. Like, that's when the problems are. Like, I think it was meant with like the intention of like, oh, Janna gives you shields on her abilities, and like Kabuko, Shen, uh, Poppy have shields on their abilities, so you scale that damage. And they just completely forgot about like Sterex. But because of that's being the way the power up works, now you can't balance this around Janna shields, and you have to balance this around Sterex. So now I feel like this is probably gonna be bad. I feel like now this power up is probably bad. Even in this like current states, I think at 140 it was fine, honestly. But at 100 it's dead. It's just completely dead. I don't think people are gonna be upset by that, but yeah, that's just the balance in a nutshell. I don't think Buzz buff. I think this is okay. I'm personally like kind of chill with this power up. I don't think it's weak. I think it's fun to take. I think it's just super situational. I think you need to know what you're doing. In the context of like two cost reroll, like that stuff being like not that strong right now. Like no snipe, like no Kaisa, no Jin. Uh, this is a buff to that. We also have the sniper buff. There's no Kaisa buff this patch. That's a little strange. But yeah, this helps that. So this is probably like there's no buff to Jin, but this like there's sniper buff. There's this, which is this could be a buff. Like, honestly, I'm not quite sure as to whether Mundo or Vi is the better tank now. Because honestly, Vi is pretty underrated as a tank. Fairy Tail nerf. This is warranted, and I appreciate that this is a small nerf. Yeah, I don't know why they don't take this approach like consistently. Because yeah, this is chill. It's a small nerf because of the biggest abuser in Cosmo, but it's like nothing crazy. Uh, yeah, I will say with I mean, no, it's warranted on the basis of this being his best power up. But the other thing is that outside of Kog'Maw, this power up is not very good. I think maybe you can use this on Syndra, but I don't. But it's not better than Rising Chaos, so I don't see the point. Yeah, whatever. Fury Break, it's getting buffed. This one's a bit weak, getting a little bit more attack speed. I think that's fine. I think 30 attack speed is pretty okay. So Like I think this effect is still not very good, but at least like 30 attack speed, it's fine. I mean, this is closer to being a takeable power up. I think it probably needs a little bit more, but I think like it's it feels less bad. I think this is fine. Max Arcana is getting nerfed. I don't see why. Um, because like the units that would take this still prefer stuff like over 9,000 or like I guess like I'm thinking like Syndra, Rising Chaos. Uh, what else would want this? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why this is getting nerfed. Like there are definitely abuse cases, and like in my personal taste, I like this more than over 9K because I never get good stats with over 9K. Like I'm just not, like so I have to prefer the consistent option. But I don't think the community opinion is the same. Maybe this is like an elo skew thing where like in low elo you can stack this I mean you probably can stack this super easily in lower elo. So yeah, but like just from my limited mid elo experience, like I don't think this is justified. A mind battery text change, that's okay. I think this one's okay. This power up's okay. The problem is that there isn't really much reason to power up Seraphine or Jenna. I think amongst their power ups, this is pretty underrated, but it's still not that good. And yeah, like I said, there isn't much justification for powering up Seraphine or Zyra. Resistance. I assume this is just a text change, and there isn't balance implications here. I don't really know if I don't know if this means anything. I'm just gonna assume this doesn't. Stalking darts is weak. It's getting buffed. I think this is fine. Yeah. Super Mega is getting buffed. It's pretty. I mean, it's getting a pretty big buff. I don't know why they're going heavier on this. I mean, yeah, it is weak. Like I agree it's weak and it needs to be buffed. So like this is fine. But like this is a bigger buff than like some of the other ones, which is a little strange. But yeah, because the problem with Super Mega is that like the third cast still doesn't kill a lot of the things that I mean honestly I would have been down for them to like increase this damage split. Because the problem with this is that you hit four hexes, but everything's left at like 30% HP. Because of how many extra units you're hitting, you're actually doing less damage to each of the units that you're hitting. I can try to explain it. Uh, so you have Jinx, and like you have your Poppy front line, and they're playing like mech. Let's try to position smart. I can't do that. That's really funny. Yeah. Oh wait, never mind. Okay, it does let me. Uh, let's just say you have something like this. So you Jinx ult. Normally it's two hexes. So let's say you are unlucky, you kill nothing, and this is just how the enemy's board's positioned. You're targeting the Aatrox as the closest. You hit up to the Yone. You hit these five. And with that, it splits the 875 damage across all of them. So it does like 300 to Aatrox, and then it does 875 split amongst these 5 units, which off the top of my head is like uh 175. Yeah, 175 split amongst these 5 units. With Super Mega, your third cast does 50% more, but it's split amongst like it's 4 hexes. So instead of going to Yone, it goes to Gangplank, and then I think you hit Rise too. Like I think the radius is like this. So you get like most of the board, but actually wait, mech pilots. I mean, okay, these units technically don't exist because it's mech pilots. So look at the damage list is different, but the thing is, by including a lot more units, the like you're increasing their damage by 50. So if the amount of units like relative to the amount that you'd hit before is increased by enough, you're just doing less damage to all the units that like you're doing more total damage. But like this rise will be taking okay, I don't know. This Yone is taking less damage than they would from a normal ult because the damage is split amongst more units. Uh, that was coherent enough. So yeah, this just needs damage buff. The thing is, I don't think this fixes the issue, but it's a buff. It's like it's a, so I mean, yeah. I just think it doesn't address the problems that it has correctly. Thrill Seeker is no text change. No, it is a buff. You get attack speed for an additional second. That's pretty good. I think it's fine. I think Thrill Seeker isn't weak. I think it's fine. But I mean, this is like not offensive. I think it's appreciated. This won't drastically change anything. But yeah, it's fine. Unstoppable is getting nerfed. So, uh, maybe controversial opinion. I think Unstoppable's fine now. Uh, Obviously, I called it out when it was broken before people realized that it was broken. I think at 150 health, like okay, nerfing the stun amounts might be okay, but then they also nerfed the health, and now this is like I think these numbers are just too low. Like maybe they could have like gone like 200 health and then done this nerf. That would have been fine. I think in this state, this power up was fine. Like it had its uses. Like it's pretty good, but it's not like oppressive. It's not always the best pick. There are a lot of times where you want something else over this. But now this might just be underpowered. I think Riot should have just like I said, buff this to 200 and then do this nerf. Because I think they wanted to nerf this, which I'm down with. I'm down for. I agree. This is annoying, and it's hard to gauge like the value. But now this is too low. So now I think this is just not good enough. Oh yeah. So there might be more changes. Uh, yeah, because it's early, but yeah, I'll leave it at that. Let's play some Ocean's Ascent. Because I have not finished that. And my game kept crashing. Did I get this? No, I did not. Oh, I have to somehow... Initiate tracker. Okay, Ash, not very good. But I am not used to my screen being this big. I'm just selling it now. Okay, so committed is kind of annoying. With trait tracker, I can maybe make it work. Extortionist is chill. Restart's kind of annoying. Uh, Gwen and Zyra are both pretty annoying. Star Curse is pretty chill. If I can proc trait tracker before 3-1, it's probably good. But Gwen is probably the hardest one because the Soul Fighter early game is the strongest. And if I'm playing towards a straight tracker board, this might be bad. I have to play super aggressive. And also, what do I play at a straight tracker? I guess it depends on what emblems I get. Fuck it. So what am I looking for? But the easiest ones are this. But I have to actually hit these units. Alright, that's already not, that's like 6 units. Uh these are risky. If I played mech, this could be good. Priz Destiny is kind of risky on restart trait tracker. Living Forge. Okay, what would I play towards if I'm playing trait tracker? Like I'm thinking like Star Guardian or like a mech. I could play towards random legendaries maybe. But I don't know what's... Oh wait. Is this even good in this game mode? Because you're losing a lot of the value. I mean, you have enough rolls. But like a lot of the values in the free... Like, yeah. Exalted Adventure. I can't play that with the restart. Priz tickets. Also not really worth restart. Tactician's Kitchen. Might be okay. At least the cape is pretty good. Like Forge would be the correct thing, like for sure, but I don't really know what I'm playing with it. I could just try to play around what's artifact I hit. But I'm playing restart, so a lot of the reroll options are not very good. I'd have to play around like Akali, Jinx. And Akali has some good ones, but Jinx doesn't. I mean, okay, the 5 costs have pretty okay ones. However, I always take this, so let's just take Tactician's Kitchen. I don't think I've clicked this once to set. I guess it's Akali. Oh. Huh. Let's see what this is. Sunfire, that's fine. I like Declaw. Actually, no, Cannon has trait activation. He's probably tankier. And then this, and then I can do... Okay, so Crystal Gambits I can actually play around, but not with restarts, because, I mean, unless I hit everything after restart. And whatever, it's plus 150 health for now, and then I'll do this. Can't play Driftruo. I'll farm gold. I'm very helpful. Yeah, I'm just taking this. Hello? Oh, cool. I'm down. Looking for Kali, right? How strong is this? I think I still win, right? Let's be careful with the cluster. I don't think I'm safe from the cluster. No, actually no, I think Cannon's fat enough. He's not fat enough. He's not fat enough. Well, FF. Hello? All this overthinking for nothing. Uh, okay. Subtractor is bad. These are kind of chill. Zyra's kind of annoying, but like... From a combat like standpoint, cheering's kind of annoying with like the plants, but I mean it's okay. Okay, what trade checker board do I make with mech? I can do something, right? Uh, this has to be a good trade checker, right? Great treasures is like enticing, but like I get so many components in this game mode. Lucky gloves is also enticing. I can probably get a lot of lucky gloves though. Yeah, we're gambling. Oh, I might be a genius. Definitely not a high roller. What's this? Okay. What are the mech pilot odds on whatever? I'll hit a Senna eventually. Okay, so the Luchador. I mean, I can fit volley too, but I have the edge lords. I don't need a volley. I mean, I'll just treat these as items. Uh, yeah, let me just chill. Who am I powering up here? I'll put it on you for now. Give me some burn. Okay, I'll let that go. Surely I don't lose here. What's my board looking like? I'm kind of down for the mech. Um, Varus. I have played a mech Varus before. Not that it's very good, but I have played it before. I'll do this for now. I mean, I just look for Yone items, right? Uh, do I like Eon or do I like Titans more? I like Eon more, but I'm still gonna go Titans just because. Because I'm not very smart. Okay, so how do I proc this? Is another thing I have to think about. What am I looking for? Oh, jackpot. Uh, who am I worried about? Final boss? No one. Kahuna Huna. I'm also not worried about. Like, who would they? Okay, it's Zyra. But like none of these. Okay, it's like these are both like terrible for them. I guess I'll just take the final boss because it's more gold. More emblems. Uh, how do I fit this stuff? Okay, I for sure can take Lee Sin. How do I fit any of this? Radiant Red ain't. That's not bad at all. Uh, I am dizzy. Is Gwen ever playable? Probably not. Cause like even though I can like fit a set, I'm not getting more Sork in. Other stuff has more value, I think. Braum? I have Luchador, so I could just look for one Bastion. What Bastion would that be? It would be Shen, but I have Edgelords. I don't need it. Zyra TF are never bad. I could also maybe pivot to like just Bastion Flex. Maybe this will give me some direction. Not really. Hmm. Prowler's Yone? Or Wit's End? Magic damage. I'm like this is good on TF, which I'm not sure if I'm playing. Okay, I'll get a Fawn. No, this is the wrong. This is that's the other game. I'm just taking the Yone item. Um, okay, let's put the better units in right now. Protector. What protector would I play? Okay, if I hold this, I'm gonna be poor. Is there any chance that I actually play? Okay, you're for sure able to go in. These I'm not sure about. Uh, you can get this. What's my board looking like? I guess that's for sure. And then this. I mean, the answer would probably be just not to play mech, and I play like I can play Bastion. Like I really want to play mech. It's probably play Bastion. In which case I would keep this. I probably don't keep these. Okay, how do I proc? Jinzhao's two traits. Cannon with the Protector is also good. Uh, this Fury doesn't contribute much. It's just Juggernaut. I'm probably never playing this Varus. I'm gonna be so poor if I actually hold on to all of these. If I play Bastion, I'm not playing Lee Sin, probably. Two fruits. It's next time. Blade NATO, I need range for it to be good. I'm down for Killseeker. Killseeker. Especially since I can actually hit... I'll get more fruits. I think I still have 2 more guaranteed fruits. Okay, so if I'm playing around Bastion, let's do this. Okay, this is all moved. XDD. I want to proc before this for sure, though. But okay, I'm okay for now. Kennen? Jinja. So, what am I doing here? Probably level, but like... That's 6. Baka. Also, Silvermere. This is only good on a precision user slash Jin. Oh, it's because of the protector. I had a protector something. But also gotta not lose here. Alright, this procs, yeah. Do I lose here? I might. I don't want to risk that. Does this still proc? Yes, it does. It is better. Uh, like I'm pretty sure this loses. Maybe with this, it's okay. Anti... Do I want... I think I'll make this. I don't lose here. I'm just delusional, right? Like, my board's pretty good. I could have moved the other thing onto the Glen, but it's fine. Like, my board... Yeah, like, I'm chilling. Okay. Okay, well, like... Okay, let's think here. Because I have a Reforger, I can reforge some stuff. Okay, I have a Bastion. That's very, very good. I do want... Okay, who are my snipers holders? I could double Gwen, but like that's like super nerfed. Who's holding this Silvermere? That's probably safe. What does this hold? That's pretty good. It's the second Bastion emblem, which I'm down to make, I think. But then who holds it? Because, like, what else would it be? I mean, it would be a fawn otherwise. Which I can get, but not very soon. Okay, so this one I can get rid of. Bacca I can keep. Because it actually helps proc. Um, it's not bad on Braum. Should I just do this now? Yeah. I have so much stuff already. You can never go in. Alright. I have +2 Bastion. Uh, Protector goes as well, right? That and the Silver. Silvermere Braum probably isn't bad. What's his mana cost? 60? Okay, it's kinda bad. I need mana regen on him. And the Supreme cells never fit. Okay, let's plan something here. Okay, so this doesn't work out. I can drop Shen. And have Gwen. Oh, and then it's also okay. Maybe it wasn't the second Bastion emblem, but like, because like all the trait connections are good here. Protector for sure can go. Okay, let's do this. Let's get rid of these, I think. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, what else did I get rid of then? Silvermere? I mean, getting a blue buff is not very difficult at all. And I like Execution. Even though I'm probably never going to activate the trait, I still like Executioner. Because it's like... But I should sack something. I don't know. I'm way too dizzy. Honestly, it's probably Bacca, right? I sack the Bacca. And I just don't play Garen, and yeah, that's chill. Soul Fighter Prodigy Sork. That's pretty good for like this. Alright. The Prodigy next to go, as well as this. I can drop this now. I can move some stuff to get Bastion onto you. I can't put two of them on it, right? So I have two emblems here. Um, I can't double level, but I should be able to level. Who's safe? To do I just put these on Zin? If I get another, I mean, I'm not likely to get another Soul Fighter, and he's pretty good. Okay. I'm going to play a game and see. Wait, I missed Sulf. Okay. I'm fishing for something that is nuts. Okay, I got it. What I finish this with? Who gets the last fruit? I don't even have Starbrain active. Doesn't really matter. The best holder for like is TF, but I don't need Noxious anymore, so it's probably. What am I fishing for with any of these? I'm down. Uh, I can double Stormbender. Powerful also isn't even bad. With six passion specifically. Okay, and then what's the last one here? I can do this. Alright, I'm not really missing on anything. The question now is this tanky enough? Or is my board just gonna die instantly? I'm kind of not gonna risk it, and I'm just gonna put. Alright, this. Yeah, it's like let's not risk it that much. Six Bastion, like this should be good. I can even do this. Uh, Blade Nado. The one that I have to think about the least is just Isekai. That's just another unit. And that goes pretty good. Like it's another items. You know, I could just put items on for free. But man, Waterloo is just pretty good when I'm dizzy. Another crystal. Okay, so. Huh. How much AP do you have? I mean, it's like not terrible, I guess. If I play this, I can keep Crystal then, right? These are my bastions, and then I have... So the ones I'm getting rid... Oh, Wraith I can also keep if I play Varus, which I can play. So Star Guardian I can get rid of. But also these I can get rid of. Yeah, it's these. Oh, but and also the Silver Mirror. Yeah, that's annoying. There aren't even things to up. I need to level. This is kind of chill considering how hybrid damage I have. Bro. Is this a combo with Silvermere? This is probably a Silvermere combo. I am down to figure that out. I lose Edgelord. No, I don't. I mean, okay, I lose the effect, but it's fine. Surely this is okay. And then also I can like... Okay, let's... I want to... I don't think this Braum is very good, but like I want to see it. Because he has to take damage. I have a Swainin. Who's the one I... It's... Shen. Okay, I have another reforger. Okay, these are all good. I'm just gonna take this. Like, we're not gonna worry about this. Okay, so this is good. Uh, this is good. What am I getting rid of? This, this. Oh, I can't do it on you. Another bastion. Okay, this is like kind of worse. I mean, okay, I could sack Zin now. Right? Yeah.
Stand and fight.
Cannot afford that.
If they insist on a fight, I will oblige them.
Strat isn't even bad. I could look for a luchador. I replace Yone with volleyball and I go for luchador. But I already invested a lot of fruits to get the thing on Yone. What else could I look for? I could just hold on to it for a fawn. I kind of desperately need a fawn. I don't know what I'm looking for here. By the way, this is how I learned about the Blade Data interaction. Radiant. Let's give this to Zyra because it gives you a little bit more mana regen. And that's literally the only reason. I don't have, like, I surely, like, with enough things I can, like, I just level. What do I add on level up? Honestly, I could add a rise. That's trait activation.
I love a challenge.
Another fruit. There are some upgrades I can hit, right? But I kind of want to wait to level. The fight wasn't that close, right? Still, I have all these real. I might as well use.
I love a challenge.
Some of them. It's not gonna be you. That's enough, right? Okay, this Braum build is not very good. Okay, guys.
All that it gives, it also.
Okay. Uh, so this is fine. I can put this on you. Um, okay, let's give you extra items. Let's get rid of this. I mean, this combo is probably good, but okay. So I didn't get an extra on.
Worthy of my blades. Battle boils the blood.
Huh? Oh, that's from the jackpot. Okay, you can for sure hold this. This was like super buffed. I don't have a Wraith in the. I'm missing Gwen. Rise.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And Zyra. Okay, I'm not gonna afford anything else. Like, I think I win regardless. Alright, Crystal is worthless now. Surely this is good enough. How many emblems do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then 2 more on bench. Okay. That was one of the games of all time.
Yes, this will be fun, right?
I think we could just finish it off with normal Zoe. Considering she's like the strongest one by far. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit harder. Uh, these are both like kind of equal. Hellion can be like pretty annoying. Uh, but I can play for like Janna from this spot. What are the misses I can get? I'm just gonna Gamba Soul Fighter. No, it's not bad. So what's my thing? Cause like I don't have to think, which is fine. Straightforward enough. So what items am I looking for? I mean, GS is GS. Solar Breath. Well, I don't have any. That's. Gather Force is underrated. I think I'm fine.
Unicorns here.
I choose this.
That's stronger. Pan with this. Alright, so the other route I have is to play 4 Juggernauts. I don't know, I'm not gonna touch that for now. Let's just look for, like, semi-mirror items, because she's on my board for sure. Oh my god, Sork actually has a lot of value against Hellion, now that I think about it. Oh wait, maybe not. It doesn't actually, wait, it doesn't proc. No. Final boss on those guys, not a threat. Declaw at the current moment, big threat. Though let's just not risk it. Oh. I made... Okay, well, I guess I lose anyway. The karma clutches. I didn't consider final boss Hellion. Oh, I have a fawn. I forgot about that. I got this from... Oh, I can make another Sork, I guess. Who holds it, though? Viego Zinjao? I guess. Let's go on mute. Oh, actually, but that body change is fine, actually. Okay, do I slam less whisper here? No. Oh. Maybe it was, but okay. I should look for set components. I'm gonna agree Garbagger. Wait, did I make enough improvements on my board? I... Wait, like, why is their board so much stronger?
So the fight begins.
It's a reset. Like, this is just what happens when I don't overthink. Like, I had so many rolls. Like, I don't even want these rolls, I want gold. Oh, but I had such a nice plan. It's my fault. Cheering explosive. Okay, no, that's fine. I just need anti-heal and magic damage. Foretold can be risky. Also, Seraphine's easier. Speed.
Look at us making new memories.
I can play mana. Juggernaut. Juggernaut's pretty good. Too much value. It's not good in this game mode. Knuckle Dusters. There is potential here. This is the safe option, though. I didn't buy the Vi in my shop. I'll do it.
You know, I wouldn't try, but I would totally like it. I do like it.
Um, Only because I got these implant speeds. If I didn't, I would not. I'm gonna risk it. How dangerous is this? This is kind of a problem. But I mean, the Zaya doesn't have that much damage. I mean, I got punished last time, so
My heart is iron.
it's good enough.
Also gas clouds. They smell like farts.
Uh, I think I should still be okay. Explode is risky. Okay, the problem with the Vi is that they have explode, which I didn't consider. I didn't mean to click that. I should have rolled. Wait. That's dangerous. I should have rolled. Like, I keep forgetting about the rolls. Yeah, it's dude. Like, I keep forgetting because I don't, like... I'm not used to playing mid-game because set 15 has no mid-game.
There's not enough unicorns here.
Cassante. Definitely better to play around Cassante than Volibear. Either way, I'm probably not playing. There's a comp I really want to play, even if I don't think it's good. But I really want to play it.
Something good is going to happen with sparkles.
It's like, this is very cursed tech. Wait, so I'm confused. Do I... Oh, no, I don't keep Cassante for this. It's like I can't fit Janna unless, I mean, I can get a second heavyweight emblem. If I get more pans, then I can consider.
just making new memories.
Uh,
Time is a tide. All that it gives, it also takes.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
can't do it. Also, I should have been looking for Janna and played veteran. Perfect. Just play risk averse here. Like I keep greeting, so I have to kind of calm down.
Something good is coming out. With sparkles.
And okay, I guess if I want you to farm anything. Never mind. I'm gonna try tech. I don't even know if it works this way, but okay, I need another fruits because honestly, well, I'm supposed to be fishing for.
Go to someplace like
For tranquility.
Strength above all.
Okay, so which are the ones that I would be dropping?
I can do this.
Okay, Zach's first one gone. Ajax is kind of okay. It's Jace, isn't it? Oh, I got another one. Okay, that's very, very good.
Brace yourself.
Uh,
Brace yourself. I choose
I
this
did that
fight.
in the wrong order. Okay, if I got a third one. Oh, then I actually dropped Poppy. But I need that to fit the mentors. Oh. Giant and Mighty, or I think Water Overflow. It's too good here. Okay, I got another fruit. Or Forger.
I'm gonna enjoy this. Our duel begins.
Okay.
I choose this fight.
For tranquility.
You also a Rise, right?
Let's get this sparkle party started.
Okay. your safe to fruit. I guess. Okay, and then yeah, the moment I get a belt, there's a poppy never goes in anymore. Kobuko maxing. Yeah, I don't worry about that. That's what we want to see here. Oh. I mean, Flicker was pretty good. So snipers. But okay. It is Yasuo though that I get rid of, so I have to keep that in mind. They're like Flicker Blade or they're like Snipers Janna. Okay.
One blade, one purpose.
For tranquility.
How many? I have to spend gold on it, so it's not even like worth it. Okay, yeah, I'm for sure getting rid of it. Oh.
Do not hesitate.
Maybe I put it on my board. I'm fishing for Colossal, so I can get it onto Kabuko. I don't think that's how that actually works. Janna.
Do not hesitate.
Okay, cool. So am I supposed to like do this? Okay, now what I... Okay, it doesn't work like that. So I just need to be fishing normally? Okay, have to temporarily move these. I want Colossal on him. Elder Dragon. I'm not gonna risk it. This is much more regen.
Go to someplace sleepless.
Oh, I need to fill these with like. Oh. And I thin the pool. Ah. Like a tank of some kind.
It ain't a party without a fight.
Distant. And then. Bro. How much is this gonna give him? I think about it. Like 6K? Oh, that's like that's awful. Like I just need double colossal. Oh, Rise? Last round.
All that it gives, it also
Another one.
Drink the bubble.
Surely I find one Rise before I hit that.
Drink the bubble. I may fail, but I won't.
Pretty good. Yeah, Colossal's too hard to hit.
I choose this fight.
Oh, really? Okay, this game sucks. Like, it's so hard to hit Colossal.
In battle, we are reborn.
Vandal
So
Scout
Teemo
Teemo
one.
reporting
One
for
of the harder
duty.
ones to hit. So what I'm playing here, like crew starting here. I can technically play for Luchador because this is the only unit that I'm missing. Oh. Okay, this is like annoying. This is actually chill because they're like opposites to each other. I don't know if I'm gonna play Volley Bear. I like slash Luchador. Yeah. Let's try the crew routes because that's like what is kind of your main option here. Let's find everything else. Apoc is annoying. Prep isn't bad. Stars are born. I think rep is fine. I'm gonna just cap with like this. Uh, I'm not strong enough. I keep doing it. Like, I'm so preoccupied with what I'm gonna play, I'm not focused on making sure I'm gonna win the round. I mean, it's okay, I didn't like my augment very much. That's like the main game plan that I would be playing. Hotspots. I didn't hit any rels, which is
Vandal Scout, STheHero, at your service.
uh, this is really annoying here. Foretold is risky, but
Another fight, another fee.
let's see, Rise is chill. Oh. I guess I'm at the mercy of... Well... I have this Rise. She can fit Katarina because I have the Rise. Is that my pivot? I can't play veteran. Yeah, and I had like an actual like 50% chance to hit. Like a 40% chance. Oh, with the Build-A-Bud. Then I can pivot off of crew. Yeah.
Let's end this quick.
I can play for that. That's one of the most underrated power-ups in the game. It's probably the most underrated power-up in the game.
It ain't a party without a fight.
Even meant oh, it's Rise.
Do not hesitate.
We fight together. For tranquility.
I need to get unstoppable on someone. It's just execution, right? Yeah. Wait, actually, I want to level more for better 2 cost odds, right? When I think about it. No, that's fine. I guess this is fine for now. This would be a good slam, but I mean, they're like all magic. I mean, they're all physical damage. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Who did the next most damage?
For tranquility.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
For tranquility.
If they insist on a fight, I will oblige them.
Unmatched.
Well, okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. We need to be careful now. A little too late for that.
Unmatched.
Okay, you want to just use this on Cat now,
Unmatched.
and then everything else I can sit. I just level. Yeah, that's pretty chill. Um, I try to get to the. I don't even know if I make it enough to 10. Mage, nice. There's no. How? Like this, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, I don't have third item on Cat. Oh no. I messed up somewhere. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, finally. Okay, I don't make it to 10, but I can make it to 9.
Follow my voice.
Let's end this quick. I'm going all out. Your skill against mine.
Okay. Item allocation. Also, I could have gotten rid of the brawn. Who does more damage between the two? Syndra. Figures. Alright. My cat can't move. I lost. Problem's like the cat always loses to this matchup. Okay, I need. Well, unlucky that I lost the one. I'm pretty sure you have to play crew to not lose. I mean, it could have been a position diff. I don't know, but like every time, like every time I play Teemo, I play cats. I always lose the last round, like to the boss. Okay, well, that's all I have for today. I'm probably gonna just finish this out. Actually, I don't know. Because I also want to do some comp testing stuff, so I'm probably gonna do that tomorrow. I might do one more Ocean stream, and then it's just gonna be comp testing until PBE is like playable. So yeah, thanks for watching.